2020 might well be the apocalypse. My mother has sent me home with some of her homemade Victoria sponge, which is amazing. She keeps posting her baking on Instagram. Like, my friends are really worried that I've known her for a long time. Like, what's happened? She also sent me home with some sausage rolls, and when we were over yesterday, we had a crumble that she'd made as well. Just domestic goddess. Good morning, vloggy vlogsters, and welcome to another weekly, still unfortunately pandemic themed vlog. I, as you may be able to see in the background there, am in the car park of a certain Swedish furniture superstore. I'm having a horrendous sense of deja vu. Last night, new laws brought into place to lock us down. Well, not lock us down, but to restrict socialising even more. Basically, we legally now cannot gather in groups of more than 6. Rather than it being guidance, and rather than like groups of up to 30 being allowed legally, when it's 2 households and things like that. So yeah, it just feels like we're going back the other way. And yeah, I seem to remember sat in this car park vlogging just before we went into proper lockdown, and it feels like things are backsliding. However, unlike that time, everyone was terrified of coronavirus. No one seems to actually give a damn. I'm just so angry, and I know that the government have not done a good job here, and I know that their guidance and law mix was not as clear as it could have been. But everyone's just like, oh, they're telling us that, you know, go to the pub, and then they're saying don't go to the pub because you're causing, you know, coronavirus to go back up. It's like, no, actually, they've always said don't mix in your house, in lots of households. Don't, you know, if you're in the pub, you should only be in 2 household groups. But hey, anyway, sorry, rant diversion. There's a massive queue here, but I do need to get some final bits for the bathroom, so I'm going to go and queue sensibly and try and internalise my rage a little bit, and just, I don't know, 2020, such a write-off year. You just feel when you're like in your mid-late 30s, like you don't have years to write off. Like, who knows how many years you got? Like, oh, it's all going very big and depressing. Anyway, yeah, so I have got to, I'm at IKEA, I'm going to run in, get some shelves, a couple of other bits, and then I'm going to go meet my mother whilst I still can. Let's see how long that lasts for. Meet my mother, just to go and help her pick out a sofa for her new house. That'll be lovely. It's nice to have a little bit of normality, even though we'll be, you know, not hugging, not touching, masked up, but hey. And these 2 trips, this IKEA and going to sofa shop, are going to be the first times that I've gone in a shop that's basically like not a food shop since the last time I came to IKEA, so since March. So what is this corona life? Anyway, I better get on with things because my mother will be waiting for me, and I've got to go and queue, so time to mask up. Oh, and like, I won't be doing the traditional like wind round fast forward vlog through IKEA because it's just too complicated to juggle the camera, hand sanitizer, try not to touch things, you know, it's just complicated. And isn't that life just right now? Oh, it's exhausting. It's exhausting.